Okay, seems to be I'm on. Okay. Okay, I'm on. I'm on. Yes. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome back. It's me, Chris E from Sydney, Australia, from Network 12. So this week uh the topic of this week's supposed to be last week, but it's okay. So let's just continue on. So this week, uh, it's because last week I have something, by chance I double booked myself. Completely forgot about the Monday, but then that's because of this thing is something that out of my control. It's a public event, so it happens on Monday, and I promise I have to go with my son. So yeah, so that's how it is. So I have to keep my promise. So anyway, it's postponed to tonight. And apologies also that I'm late. Yeah, but let's just dig into this. But before that, I just wanna a bit intermezzo of products. Yeah, so this is a product I've been using for myself. For men, it's a men's skincare. It's called Atomy All Energizing All in One. So this is actually a 4-in-1 product for men. It's a no-brainer product. It's only one product, consists of four things inside already. So lotion, serum, and toner inside. So yeah, so I'm happy with it. I love the smell. It smells so nice, and it's also work as uh aftershave. If you guys shave, this is actually a good product also to shave. If you want to know more about this product, let me know. Anyway, let's dig deeper into today's topic. Today's topic is the Global Go Sales Mastercam Week 1. So this is the first video that I'm going to actually share with you what I've learned from the video. So yeah, let's go in. So what's this video is all about is this is a program. The Global Go Sales Mastercam is actually a business program that is actually created by the company that I'm in, the network marketing company that I'm building with. Okay, so it's from Atomy. So the program, this is actually more advanced program. So they have another program called ABR, which is auto consumer, business consumer, and rich consumer. So it's all about consumers. Now the Go Sales Mastercam is a program, a more advanced program, of which we learn more about how to build the foundation and build the knowledge on how you do Atomy business. Now, despite of everything that uh you know despite of the business is a network marketing business, it is a business, right? So if you want to grow your distributorship, the network marketing business, as a network marketing professionals, we need to understand first, what is the basic of the industry. What is, you need to understand the concept of the business, the concept of the industry, how it works, the historical behind it. Now, this is why I like it. This program, the business program, this Global Go Sales Master Camp, or what they call GSMC, which is Go Sales Master Camp, is they teach you more than just information about the network marketing, the company Atomy straight away, things like that. But they, in this video, in the first week, they teach you about the historical of the network marketing industry. Why why network marketing industry have such a big negative perception in the public. Now, I'm not saying that the negative perception is wrong. No, I'm not. Yes, there are many terms that we can use in here, when we talk about network marketing, there are so many things, right? For me, I'm positive about it. I'm an accountant by trade. I see network marketing as a very, very good platform for you to actually have a fair opportunity for you to actually build a good income stream. Okay, so yeah, so in this video, the first segment of the video, so the video goes about like 1 hour, I think 1 hour 16 minutes or 1 hour 20 minutes, and in the first segment, it discusses about history of network marketing industry, on why the network marketing industry has such a bad image in the public. And this is, at the end of the day, when this confirm, when I learn about this, this confirm what I've learned so far from my experience, that a lot of because of in the past, a lot of people abuse the concept of network marketing. The concept of network marketing is actually quite, disruptive to the industry, because it allows normal people or average people who usually just work for other people and build up the wealth for the company, but not to themselves, right? Most people, employees, they just work and work and create wealth, wealth as much as possible from the employment income, but they don't really have necessarily, if you stick with work, you don't necessarily have that majority, doesn't really have chance to actually build up a good wealth. Now, I understand that from the point of view as an accountant, and from business, from the business consultant point of view, working as an employee is completely different than you're working as a business owner. Okay, because with business owner, the opportunity is actually bigger. There is no ceiling in how you want to build your business, how you want to build your wealth. Now, but and this is where network marketing give you the opportunity for that, opportunity for a fair opportunity for you to build such a great income, no matter who you are, whether you have a lot of money or not, because most network marketing businesses usually allows you to actually enter the business with a very low capital, and this is where it becomes attractive with for a lot of people who look for extra income. Now, this is again, why I am so positive about the industry. But I understand also, because of this simplicity of the concept, there are so many bad companies also. There are so many bad practitioner, if I can say, right? And thus, in the early days of the business, of the industry, there are so many people abusing this concept and not putting the customer as number one, of which the distributor is actually the customer also. And because of that, a lot of people got scammed, right? Got deceived and lose a lot of money because of this. And because of that, a lot of people have been hurt by this, and the name of the industry got tainted. Okay. And yeah, and after all this, in the first video, the historical, they tell the historical, the video talk about the historical of network marketing industry in Korea, because Atomy is actually from Korea. So yeah, so the first one is because of negative image portrayed in the media, whether it's actually television, because all this newspaper and things like that, and nowadays social media, and people who have a bad experience, or by bad practices, bad companies, they posted, and a lot of negative perception in there. And yeah, so the negative images portrayed by the media is the number one reason why negative sentiments toward network marketing. It's not only about the price. So technically it's not even that. The negative impact is because of what people have experienced through, in the past, and what they have heard, and from someone they know, or from the media. And then the second one is the monetary damages through stocking up inventory. And that's the second reason, biggest reason. And this is a bad, from my analysis, and just to confirm, my experience, and from my knowledge, is this is just a bad practice. At the end of the day, I remember in the past, even my family, my dad, has been a victim of this. Not because the company is not good, right? So there are two reasons for this, negative sentiments. Reason is because of the monetary damage of stocking up inventory, stocking up products. Is the first is because the company itself is actually really bad, right? So the product is not really important. At the end of the day, it's just about getting people through the doors and buying products, or buying the package. But the product itself is not really important. So that's one of the main reason of the stocking up inventory becoming really an issue in network marketing industry. And the second one of stocking up inventory is because of the bad practitioner itself in the business. Not necessarily that the company is actually bad, but it's the bad practices and advice been given by the sponsors, the upline partners, who only focusing on selling. And the issue with this, the second reason for this stocking up, problem, is when you focus on selling, not everyone is actually a salesman. Whether you like it or not, a salesperson is non-duplicatable. Okay? Because 90%, 95% of people is a non-salesperson. And everyone, most everyone who, even you are a salesperson, you don't like being sold to. So if we as a human, that's the human tendency. We don't like being sold to. We like to sell ourselves. We like to convince ourselves and sold ourselves because of our own opinion. But we don't like being sold to, and to buy a product because someone else is actually, making us buying it. And because of this, a lot of the time, when you join because of the idea or the pressure, peer pressure in the business, or by someone, keep saying, because we are your upline, you have to listen to us all the time, right? And you shouldn't question what we're telling you. And that's an issue in itself. Why? Because in every business there should be a discussion, because in every business what works for you might not work for other people. The strategy can be different to achieve the same goal. We can use different strategy for different people because of the style of everyone is different. It's not necessarily that we're not selling, but it's different style of selling. It's different way of growing a business. And the era of selling is, pure selling is already in the past. From my point of view, it's already in the past. You cannot be successful just by selling skill. In the sense of, unless you understand and care about your customer and care about the relationship, you will not be successful. And I guess this is actually applicable, in many different ways, when I read about many different sales books. Because it's not only about triggering the important, triggers in the customers or the prospects, mind or emotions. Because if you do that, then a lot of people will have what we call a buyer's remorse, of which, we buy something and then we regret it after we bought it. And that's a buyer's remorse. We don't want that. And how can we evade that is by really, understanding the human behavior and understanding the importance of relationship. Because selling, a pure selling in itself will rarely be the answer. Only those people who can understand what the prospect or customer really needs, the one that will actually successful. And this is, I'm guilty as charged as well. Sometimes I have to say, it's not as easy as being said, because it's easier to actually say that, oh, we have to understand the customer. We have to put priority, put high value on the customer, right? We need to actually see the customer differently and build relationship. But when we are desperate for a sales, we tend to actually push any means just to get that one sales. And sometimes by forcing, you know, manipulating other people to actually bought it. Now, I'm not saying that's actually bad in itself, right? Sometimes you need to do that when you don't have anything else to go back into. If you don't have anything to fall into and your life depends on the sales, then yes, it's fine. But to always use that as an excuse that that's the only way to succeed, is wrong. And that's how I see it. And this is why a lot of people got burned out by stocking up. This happened with my family. This happened also with me. Although not in a bad way, but it happens. I can see that in the past. I remember at some point, my dad sign up, with a company of where, you have to buy, you buy 1 point, 3 points, and 7 points of packages. And I'm not saying that's actually a bad marketing idea, marketing plan, but the product itself becoming less important. They don't really care what kind of product that you buy because of that. They just want you to buy the points. And the product becoming a pile in the house. I remember, we used to have a pile of products that we don't use and we cannot sell it. So what happened? If something like that happens, people got burned because we keep telling people, oh, it's an investment that you need to make. In every business, you should invest. Yes, you're right. Every business, you should invest. But there are times and places of that to happen. Now, this is why continuing on these matters, why this is actually becoming very important. And unfortunately, because of the bad practices by the practitioner of the business itself, not the company, right? Not the company itself. It might not be the company. That's another reason, right? But mainly because of the advice of those who actually in the business doing the network marketing, as calling themselves as network marketing professionals. The bad advice given that we need to actually chase up position. So stock up products. I'm not saying that stocking up products is actually wrong. No, I'm not. But to chase up a position and thus you pile up products, invest products just because you want to close up a positions, that's wrong. In the long run, it will hurt you because there are only such time that you can stock up and then the stock will catch up with you, right? That you use it and it finishes or you can sell it. Most of the time, the stock still piling up, and then you reach another state or another scenario or another time where you need to actually chase up again a position, of which then you will then force yourself to actually buy a product. And this is where it becomes a very, very bad damages image for a lot of people. And the third one is excessive. The third reason why it's negative sentiments towards the network marketing industry is because of excessive requests to join a business. So it's like spamming people with sign up the business, come on. You call the person every day, about that. It's nothing wrong with calling and following up people, but then if someone say no already, then maybe we have to move on. And this is also happens in the sense of a lot of the time as a practitioner of network marketing network marketing industry, building up this business, you tend to get annoyed with people who's not joining up, or we get fear of people not rejecting you. So the first one is fear of rejection, and the second one is we get annoyed when people doesn't sign up, especially when when they first came to your life, when this person, maybe at some point before you actually ask them to join, they actually have another offer also, and then you help them out. But then when you offer them, they don't sign up, they don't reciprocate what you did, when they offer your products, their products. Yeah, so sometimes that thing happens also. And we got burned because that person keeps telling you of offer, products over and over again, trying to ask you why you don't sign up and things like that. Yeah, so it is one of the reason also that, a lot of people joining network marketing industry, you know been told that you have to get ready to actually lose relationship with friends. I'm just wondering why should it be like that? It's interesting, from my point of view. It's interesting. It means, there are limits uh that we cross, right? From okay to not okay. Sharing the business is okay, and then excessively sharing the business becoming not okay. So yeah, that's the thing. And the last one from the survey I learned from the video is the last reason why is negative sentiment toward the network marketing industry is because there is no business integrity, and this is coming back to a bad practices by the company, because there are lots of, how can I say this, the idea of network marketing, the concept of network marketing is such a simple but powerful concept, but because of its simplicity, it can be abused by the wrong person, the wrong company. And when the company have no integrity, the business having no integrity, a lot of people gonna get hurt. And this happens, when we call like a pyramid scheme, for example. Although the pyramid structure itself or concept is nothing wrong with that, every organization, everything in this life is basically a pyramid, structure. So it's not about the pyramid, but it's about the concept and the integrity of the business that is actually an issue. Okay, so, and what we call here is the illegal scheme. So yeah, so that's how it is. And the second part of the video, of which one of the royal master is actually explaining the criteria of us choosing the choosing a network marketing network marketing companies. And the four criteria is you need to know who is the CEO or the founder of the company? What kind of person, you know, the company founder is, or the CEO of the company is. And then the second one is the products. So not only about the person who actually founding the business, the product also important. You need to understand the products. You need to know the product, because the product is the one should be the basis of you joining a network marketing business. And then the third one is the marketing plan. Why not every marketing plan is actually the same? And the last one is the system. Whether the company provide you with the system of which everyone can follow and be successful with it. And in the last section, of which I love it so much, this week video is really good. Why? Because in this, they show us that Atomy is not competing with other network marketing companies. We are not competing with the same company in the industry, because that's not how we should see ourselves. Because network marketing company is basically just another channel of distributions. So thus the actual competitor of any network marketing company should be a distribution channel out there. So, and the essence of distribution is selling good products at an affordable price. And this is why I like it, because the strategy that Atomy uses is what we call mastiche product, and what we call absolute quality and absolute price. What does it mean by this? It means that we're selling a good quality or high quality products at a very, very good price, or competitive in the market. In the market, not comparing it with another network marketing company, but we're comparing it with another distribution company, like supermarkets or online stores and things like that. And this is why I love it so much with this concept. When Atomy is actually telling we are not competing with another network marketing company, I align with that values. I really align with that, and I was so excited about that. Why? Because that's my experience when I look into Atomy business, right? When I first known about the Atomy business and then do a research, my own research about the company. I'm a business person. I'm a very business minded. I look for opportunities all the time. But when I look at the opportunity of Atomy, what I really found is the product price and quality. Now, of course, when I first sign up, I don't, before not first sign up, before I sign up, I don't know about the quality of the products. All I want to see is the price, because the stigma of network marketing industry so far that I know, if the company is so good, if the company is a good company, right? I'm not saying the bad network marketing company, right? I'm talking about a good network marketing company. The quality is actually good or high or premium, right? Above average. But usually what I found is a lot of network marketing company have a good quality product or premium product with a very high prices. Of course, then it's becoming unaffordable. For example, I have known a company, a good company, selling appliances I'm just saying, yeah, appliances, but the price, like, you buy a package for more than $5,000, for example. Like, no matter how good the quality of the product is, I cannot justify the price entry. I just can't, you know? And another idea is, when you buy another product, for example, another company, I know, like, you know, beauty products, a high quality product, yes. But then the price is so expensive that it competes like no other. And the basis is that we're telling to people is, oh, this is a very, very high, high quality product. No other product out there in the market. And thus you can't make a comparison. And this is where I felt so gutted, with a lot of network marketing industry. I am positive with the industry, with the concept, and with the fairness of opportunity, that I really believe that network marketing has the fair opportunity for everyone. But not everyone is actually for network marketing. I have to understand that. I am accepting that, right? But the problem with a lot of the times, with network marketing industry, the stigma is the quality is good, but the price is unobtainable, is not affordable. And thus it's so hard to actually, do that. And how do I see Atomy in the first place? And when I learn and research more about the products, I was surprised with the price of the product. I haven't tried the product, but I'm surprised with the product. The price, when I look at it, I was like, oh my gosh, I bought products for myself, outside in the supermarket is roughly around that pricing range also. So how come, And that's why, I was so attracted to Atomy. And the more I research about Atomy, I remember there is this one video where the chairman, the CEO, Chairman Hangul Park, mentioned about this. The point of Atomy is not to make you run the business, to make you do the business. If Atomy can convince you to keep buying the product even though you're not doing the business, then Atomy has done the right thing. And by saying that, it means that the company put focuses on the products and the pricing so that it is appealable, right? It's more appealable for the general public. So then public will always buy the products even though they are not doing the business, even though they are not running the business of network marketing professionals. So this is where the third segment discusses about this. How do we see Atomy? Would you buy Atomy's products even if you're not in business, or what we, if we can say, even if you're not actually getting an income from Atomy? And then the second criteria is, how do we see the business? How do we see the Atomy? Are those products, are Atomy's product better than the one that you used before? And this is where I found, even if it's not better, like if it's the same quality out there, I'm not talking the cheap quality, yeah? I'm talking about a good quality. Even if it's a good quality or even higher or things like that, right? Why not? Why not? You have the opportunity or the idea of you can actually collect points. and get a cashback. Yes, you can get it somewhere else, but most of the time when you buy things daily, your daily necessities from supermarket and things like that, you will not get anything back for yourself anyway. And the idea is, even if you get it back, it's very, very marginal of what you pay. For example, I give you one example. There is a loyalty program in most of the supermarkets in Australia. And we know that. I'm not going to put names, but we know. But the idea is for us to get a $10 discount on the price on what we're buying. We have to get 2,000 points, of which in the past it can be varies between $1,000 to $2,000. So if $1 becomes 2 points, then it's $1,000. So to get $10, you have to spend $1,000. It means they're only giving you a cashback of 1%. And we're scratching up for all this cashback, from other things. Like, for me, myself, this is my experience, right? That we look for different program that give you a cashback. For example, there is this one card program that I use, right? That will give you a 2% cashback on any purchase except for certain categories of purchase. Okay. But at least, like things like supermarket, you can get 2% off, for example, whenever you use the cards. So to get 2%, right? We are happy to get 2%. But the idea in network marketing industry, when I calculated, for example, in Atomy, right? In Atomy, on average, you get about 5% cashback. A minimum of 5% cashback on your purchase. If you want to do it yourself. So it's a 5% cashback. On the first one, it's less than that. But on the subsequent, from the first cashback, it's basically 5% cashback every time. So I'm just curious, 5%, that's 2%. And then now, if I have, just to give you an idea, right? How can we save more, right? As a practical tips. Like, I'm using the card that give me 2% cashback. And in Atomy, I get a 5% cashback. So thus, I'm getting 7% cashback from Atomy. So, in total, I'm saving. So thus, it started to actually accumulate. I'm just giving you the example of why, even if we're not doing the business, it's still common sense for us to understand that we can actually, be a smarter consumers. And because Atomy, my principle is to understand that consumer is actually a priority for the company, and thus to make consumer sticks is to create a good product with a good price, with an affordable price. And that's what basically essentially is, the idea of a good distribution. And that's why. And the third one, when the products are better, and the third criteria when we see Atomy is the product affordable. And I've been able to actually prove that over and over again. I love to give this example with one of the Australia synergy product with Atomy, for example, the Manuka honey. Our Manuka honey, Atomy Manuka honey, is by far the quality we know for sure is a high quality. But the price is really cheap compared to other other out there. And like today, today I was in the one very popular, vitamin store in Australia. And there is the display of Manuka honey products. And I was just really gobsmacked, in the sense of I was really happy to see, these kind of things. So I took a picture, and gosh, the products is like can be $20 more expensive than Atomy's product, or even, up to, from $20 more expensive to $50 more expensive. Just, just it's just a no-brainer then, will I buy Atomy's product when I need it? Of course I will keep buying it. I will get a 5% cashback at the end of the day. And I know the price is actually affordable for me for the same quality. So it's not about the cheap quality. Okay? We're not talking about that. But we're talking about the same quality product. There is no one can beat the price of Atomy. And that's why I am very proud of that. And yeah. And that's what I learned, from this first week video. And yeah, hopefully you guys can learn something from here. I know that network marketing industry has never has never been a smooth journey. We have so many bad impressions, but I think it has to start from us as the practitioner of a network marketing business. We need to start to have the understanding of why people are negative about it, and we need to start acting differently. We need to start act differently compared to the past. And I think what Atomy is actually doing is the right thing to do, by putting the priority on the consumer rather than their own pockets. Putting the priority that everyone can actually grow together. As a consumer, you can grow together with the company. As the supplier of Atomy, they can grow together with Atomy, and together with the consumer and the supplier, Atomy can grow also. Atomy has grown to be the number 11 biggest company in the world since it was actually founded. And I'm so proud to become part of the journey. And I can basically say with a confidence that, I will always buy Atomy's product. And yeah, that's it. That's it from me. So hopefully you guys can learn something that, from this video. It's not, there's still a long way, to go for network marketing industry. But I think what Atomy is doing, and what I believe that we should be doing as a practitioner of network marketing professionals, we can make it better. For the industry, we can make the image better. I know that a lot of people more and more has now acceptance of the industry, but there are still bad effect that we still have to heal a lot of the wounds created by the bad practices. And we have to carry that. We have to actually heal that. We cannot just say, that's because of that person, No, we can't, because that bad practitioner, bad company use the name of network marketing industry. So yes, and this is what I have to deal with as a network marketing professional, and I'm proud of that, because this is where education like this, to give education for people to understand that network marketing is an opportunity of a lifetime. It can be an opportunity of the lifetime, but you have to understand the responsibility of us when we want to become the practitioner, the business owner of network marketing professionals. We need to understand that the responsibility is actually on us to do the right thing, to be ethical, to have integrity, to not use, if I can use the word from Chairman Hangul Park, to say that that members, that customer is not a tools for us to achieve or to gain our agenda. And that's what really, excites me, because I really align with that. That everyone, my customer, my members, my leaders, is not a tool. And understanding them, building relationship is my part in doing the right thing for the business, in doing the right thing for the industry. Educating people about the industry, about the right practices, about the ethical practices of network marketing professionals is my responsibility. To share the good news about the opportunity out there available for people who might need it is my responsibility. The company's responsibility here, Atomy's responsibility, working together with me alongside, is to focus on the consumer by creating a good product, a high quality product with an affordable price. And Atomy's responsibility is also to make sure finding a good supplier who have the same values and making sure that they also can grow. And this is where I'm very proud to call myself a network marketing professionals. My name is Chris E, and I hope you have learned something tonight. Bye bye.